In the year 1914, a small moment changed history forever. In a quiet village in Japan, an 8-year-old boy was playing outside. He was just a normal child, running around and enjoying his day. Suddenly, something strange caught his eyes. It was a machine moving on wheels. The boy stopped. He stared at it in shock. That machine was a Ford Model T, and he had never seen anything like it before. The boy felt amazed. His heart started beating fast. He walked closer and looked at the moving parts, the wheels, and the engine sound. That single moment created a deep curiosity inside him. From that day on, he became interested in machines, engines, and how things work. That young boy's name was Soichiro Honda. At that time, no one knew that one day his name would be written on millions of vehicles around the world. Soichiro Honda was born in 1906 in a small village near Mount Fuji in Japan. His family lived a simple life. His father was a blacksmith. He made tools from metal and also repaired bicycles to earn extra money. The sound of metal hitting metal filled their home every day. Honda grew up watching his father fix broken things with patience and skill. Honda had 5 brothers and sisters, but sadly, they all passed away due to different illnesses. Because of this, his parents had only one hope left, Soichiro. They believed he would do something great in life. But Honda was different from other children. He did not enjoy books or school lessons. Sitting in a classroom felt boring to him. What he truly loved was working with his hands. He enjoyed helping his father repair bicycles. He liked touching gears, chains, and tools. When something broke, he wanted to know why it broke and how to fix it. This curiosity slowly shaped his future. When Honda turned 16, his life took a big turn. One day, he saw a small job advertisement in a newspaper. A famous automobile service station in Tokyo called Artshokai was looking for young technicians. Honda felt excited. He wrote a letter and sent it to the company, even though he had no special education or degree. A few days later, he received a reply. The company had accepted him. This was a huge moment for Honda. Without thinking twice, he left his village, his parents, and his school. He traveled to Tokyo to chase his dream. But reality was harsh. When Honda joined Art Shokai, his dream quickly broke. Instead of learning about cars, he was asked to clean floors, wash tools, and even babysit the owner's child. Day after day, he did small and meaningless tasks. He felt confused and disappointed. He had already left his home, and going back felt shameful. He did not want to face his parents and say he failed. So he stayed. Months passed. Honda kept working silently, waiting for a chance. He believed that patience would open a door one day. Finally, that chance arrived. The owner noticed Honda's dedication and allowed him to work in the workshop. Honda felt alive again. He learned fast. He watched carefully, asked questions, and practiced daily. Within a few months, he understood engines, tools, and vehicle parts better than many others. That was the beginning of a journey that would later change the world. Soichiro Honda's life slowly began to move forward, but success was still far away. After learning automobile repair at Art Shokai, Honda gained confidence in his skills. He was no longer the quiet boy cleaning floors. He was now a young man who understood engines, speed, and precision. Over time, he became one of the most trusted workers in the workshop. In 1928, Honda returned to his hometown and opened his own small repair shop under the Art Shokai name. This was his first real business. He worked day and night, fixing cars and improving engines. Honda was not afraid of hard work. He believed that effort could replace talent if talent refused to work. Soon, Honda became interested in racing. He wanted to test his skills, not just repair machines. He began modifying cars to make them faster and stronger. Racing helped him understand the limits of engines. Sometimes he won, sometimes he failed, but every race taught him something new. For Honda, failure was not the end. It was a lesson. Later, Honda had a new idea. He wanted to create piston rings for automobile engines. At that time, Japan depended heavily on foreign parts. Honda believed Japan could make its own high-quality components. With strong confidence, he started a small factory to produce piston rings. But reality hit him hard again. The piston rings he made were rejected by Toyota. They did not meet the required quality standards. Honda felt crushed. He had invested his time, money, and pride into this project. Many people would have quit at this point. But Honda chose a different path. Instead of blaming others, he blamed himself. He realized he lacked proper engineering knowledge. So, at the age of 30, Honda went back to school. He sat in classrooms with younger students and studied metallurgy and engineering. He learned about materials, heat treatment, and precision manufacturing. Even then, his struggles did not stop. His factory was destroyed during World War II due to bombing. Later, an earthquake damaged it even further. Almost everything he built was gone. Honda sold the remaining factory parts to Toyota and had very little money left. Japan was in crisis after the war. People were poor. Fuel was expensive. Transportation was limited. Honda saw a problem, and as always, he looked for a solution. He attached a small engine to a bicycle. It was simple, cheap, and useful. People loved it. This small invention gave birth to a new idea. In 1948, Honda founded Honda Motor Company. At first, it was just a tiny workshop with big dreams. Honda focused on creating affordable, reliable vehicles for everyday people. He believed transportation should be accessible to everyone, not just the rich. Soon, Honda introduced motorcycles that were easy to ride and fuel efficient. While other companies focused on power, Honda focused on people. This approach made his products different. Slowly, sales increased. The company grew stronger with each passing year. Honda was not perfect. He made many mistakes. Some of his designs failed. Some investments did not work. But he never stopped experimenting. He encouraged his team to take risks and think freely. Honda believed that creativity comes from freedom, not fear. By the 1950s, Honda motorcycles were becoming popular not only in Japan but also internationally. The company entered global markets and surprised the world with its quality and innovation. What started as a broken dream slowly turned into a powerful reality. Honda's journey proved one important truth. Success does not come from avoiding failure. It comes from learning, adapting, and refusing to give up when everything falls apart. As Honda Motor Company slowly grew, Soichiro Honda did not behave like a typical businessman. He was not interested in fancy offices or expensive suits. He preferred factory floors, machines, and problem solving. He believed that leaders should understand work from the ground level. Honda spent a lot of time with his engineers. He listened to their ideas and encouraged them to experiment. If someone failed, Honda did not punish them. Instead, he asked one simple question: what did you learn? This mindset created a culture where people were not afraid to try new things. During the early years, Honda faced strong competition. Other motorcycle companies were already established. They had more money, more workers, and better connections. Many experts believed Honda would fail again. But Honda had one big advantage. He understood ordinary people. At that time, most motorcycles were heavy and difficult to control. Honda wanted to make motorcycles light, smooth, and easy to ride. He wanted even beginners to feel confident. His team worked hard to improve engine balance, fuel efficiency, and comfort. In 1958, Honda introduced the Honda Super Cub. This motorcycle changed everything. It was simple, affordable, and extremely reliable. The Super Cub was easy to ride, even for people who had never used a motorcycle before. It became popular very quickly. Honda did not stop there. He wanted to take his company beyond Japan. Many people warned him that entering foreign markets was too risky. But Honda believed that if the product was good, it would succeed anywhere. In 1959, Honda entered the United States market. At first, things did not go well. American customers preferred large, powerful motorcycles. Honda's smaller bikes were ignored. The company lost money, and the team felt discouraged. Once again, Honda faced failure. But just like before, he did not give up. Honda carefully observed American culture. He noticed that many people wanted motorcycles for daily use, not racing. They wanted something clean, easy, and friendly. Honda changed his marketing strategy. Instead of focusing on power, Honda focused on simplicity. The famous slogan, "You meet the nicest people on a Honda," changed public opinion. Motorcycles were no longer seen as dangerous machines. They became normal vehicles for everyone. Sales slowly increased. Honda's motorcycles began appearing everywhere. The company recovered from losses and started growing again. This success proved that understanding people was just as important as building machines. Soichiro Honda's journey showed that true innovation is not only about technology. It is about empathy, patience, and learning from every mistake. Step by step, Honda was no longer just surviving. He was building a legacy.